What's up, people? It's your favorite podcaster. I'm gonna teach you how to get some dough. So, if you're a college kid, or you died in college, or you just fucking a young man trying to figure out your life, let me put you up on the tools to get you started on this handyman game. So, the first thing you're gonna need is a power drill. So, I went out and got the DeWalt. This shit's about 120, 130. Decent gun. It's gonna get most of your jobs done. There was a good deal at Home Depot where it came with this kit where it comes with pretty much all your typical screws, drills. There's some extra drills. I went and bought the second pair of drills because you're also going to need a full inch drill tip. And I recommend getting maybe a Bauer or some other type of heavy duty drill kit too. So my kit, when I first bought it, let me get this thing out. It came with these four, which is good. It's going to carry you for a little bit, make you be able to do most jobs. But what you really need is like the full thing, because this full repertoire is going to keep you saved and just really help you out. So that would be the first thing. Make sure you get a power drill with all the accessories, all the screws, from stars to cube to Phillips to flatheads with the I forgot what these things are called, lug nuts, tighteners, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. But yeah, that's gonna cost you running. It's gonna run you about $200, $300 maybe at the maximum. I can guess. So it's gonna be a little bit of investment, but you're gonna make your money back pretty quickly if you know how to hustle. All right, let me get that in order. Secondly, you're gonna need a hammer. Hammer is pretty useful in this basic tool set shit. And you're also gonna need a leveler, very critical to your jobs. This will save you $1 million worth of fucking just redoing shit. So get this immediately. I got the one with the magnet strip, so it sits and is able to hold and tighten, so you can do different things if it's hanging upside down. And then a stud finder. Now, don't get the bullshit stud finder. Get an actual, like this thing's about 35, 40 bucks. Get the good one. Trust me, just get the fucking good one because it's gonna save you $1,000 worth of fucking damage. And this one has a deep scan. I don't know if you can see, and a stud finder. So there's two options on it. And what it does is as it goes across, it'll tell you how close you're getting to the stud. It'll show you the wood, and it'll give you a little red beat marker. And it'll keep going until it hits the empty part of the drywall. Critical for fucking life. Get your money. Don't play games with the fucking equipment. When you get a little bit more leveling up, you're then going to get this laser pointer thing. So this thing is critical. See? And basically makes a straight line. So it'll show you, you can put it on the wall. And when you put it on the wall, what's going to do is it's going to make a line. So if I can show you like in my book or something. It has a laser attached. So this laser will run across your wall. If you can see there. It makes sure everything is leveled and straight. So, like, say you have I had a big flat screen fucking projector. I got to go back and redo this fucking job because I didn't have one of these. So if I would have bought this shit would have saved me like $10 of gas in fucking an hour of time. So get this. It helps you just know when things are leveled, make sure everything's straight. So if you have jobs where like shit's like 80 fucking yards apart, you can set that in the wall, let it stick, and it's gonna shoot the leveler, and all that's gonna be all right. And let's see, what else do we have? One of these is it's a fucking wrench set type of thing. You don't necessarily need it as long as you got this. Build your money up first, but these are helpful to get in tight little spaces that you can't necessarily use your power drill. Let's see what else we got. Some type of knife. I have this box cutter knife, very useful. And if you're on some gangster shit, let's see, where's my other knife? My switchblade. Oh, did I lose my switchblade? Well, I got a switchblade, but any type of knife would be useful because just go across the box, save yourself the time and effort of trying to sit there and bite it with your teeth like a caveman. And last but not least, a handy dandy tape measure. Tape measure. You gotta use this because you gotta know what your distances are. I recommend getting one that's super sturdy. So when you got long distances, it holds and you don't have to worry about that thing bending and breaking and all other types of shit. So don't skip out on the tools because it costs you, because you're just going to end up having to buy a better version later on. So that is what you're going to need. And yeah, maybe the last thing I would say is I got this wrench, this vice grip, useful for certain jobs. You got to hold things and screw. Because certain jobs, like you're doing assemblies, you got to screw and hold. This thing has a nice little locking mechanism, keeps things locked in place. And my last thing I just purchased, which is not really necessary, but a 46-piece stubby tool set, which includes adjustable wrench, screwdriver bits, a socket wrench, and just useful for certain things that happen on the job. So that's what you're going to need to start your handyman game. If you're just doing basic furniture assembly, TV mounts, pretty much that would be all you were doing. Pretty much mounting things and putting things together. So best of luck to you, young men. I'll put some links in the description, and get your money, son.